Welcome everyone to my new video series, actually my first one ever. I love answering everyone's questions, so I decided let me start a video series where I'm answering questions. That's a good question. I don't really think about that much now because it takes all of my mental energy to do what I do every day for the companies that I work for. But when I was in high school and early on in college, my dream job was to travel the world and eat at the most amazing restaurants and drink the most expensive, glorious wines and record the experience as if the people watching were there with me at the table and we were having dinner, and sell that show to the Food Network. That is legitimately probably the hardest thing I have to do every day. So I pick and choose during the day, when I'm going to be 100% dedicated to being a mom and when I'm going to be 100% dedicated to being a business owner and a businesswoman. So when I'm home with my babies, I'm literally concentrating on them 100%. And then when I'm here in the office, I'm kicking ass and dedicated to my to-do list. So that's how I manage it. I think that question is more in reference to what are you wearing, because it's a fashion company, and when people think fashion, they think New York or LA. Well, some of you might know from reading my book that I moved to Chicago with my now husband about 7 or 8 years ago. Because he has children from a previous marriage and wanted to be very close to them, watching them grow up, and we were at a really neat place in our relationship where I could make a decision, and it worked out professionally for me also. So then Chicago became home. Right now, this shirt is from Zara. I got it on sale for $12.99. My pants are black leggings with zippers. They might actually be from Zara also. I just had a baby 5.5 months ago, so I'm in this weird transition phase of not really being any size, so I had to go restock up on clothes, and Zara was my go-to. And my boots are old from ASOS. I'm wearing my husband's Nike ankle socks. Honestly, I don't think that what you need to know for being an entrepreneur can actually be taught in school. The drive and the business and all of that, you can learn over time, but the skills that it takes to be a successful entrepreneur can only be achieved from actually doing the work that it takes to be an entrepreneur. So I would say, study whatever you study in school, but know that the real experience and the real knowledge comes from just that experience. I do struggle with finding inspiration. I think anybody who creates content on a regular basis for a business that you either own or you work for struggles at some point for finding inspiration. When I need to create something new and I'm struggling, I spend time online just looking at different websites and different social platforms that inspire me. Pinterest, even though I personally am not huge on Pinterest, I love browsing Pinterest when I just need an image to maybe spark some type of, inspiration in me. And then from there I can take it and make it my own. Or just even getting up and talking to the people around me, just walking around the office and asking them questions and seeing what it feels like to be in someone else's shoes for a little bit can inspire something. That's that for this first episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know one way or the other, and hope to see you guys soon.